Acre. Oh.
Hey guys, this is Chromatic Corner.
Welcome to Chromatic Corner. I'm Ellie Aker, and this is
Owen.
And today, aarborvitaee,
Aarborvitaee on
the
Trashcan
band
Stories. Is
album
it a band, or
Trashcan
is it a
Stories.
person? That's the question.
That's the person alias. I mean, he puts his name, his real name in the credits. So make of that what we will.
Yeah, can you fit a band in a bedroom?
That's a great
That's a
point.
great point. It says bad bedroom music on the monthly listeners.
I mean, I suppose you could.
I mean, I've been in a bedroom with bandmates before, but I mean, like, it's like
Not with all the instruments, I
not with.
imagine.
I mean,
We're getting
it
off
had a
topic
bed. There's
here.
a bed in the room with the instruments. So like, I feel like that's the whole band was there. I feel like that's the whole band, right? That's you can
I
fit
guess
a
that
band in a
counts.
bedroom. Ever seen? Never mind. That's off topic. Okay. Trash Can Stories by aarborvitaee.
Now you've listened to this how many times before? Just once?
Once all the way through, I've listened to the first tracks a couple times.
Okay.
I like those ones a lot, and then I mean don't like the other ones, but it's like those are ones that like they hit first, and like, hey, I'm gonna go back and
Yeah.
listen to it a couple times.
Truthfully, I've really just like listened to it in the background. I don't think I've
Yeah.
really given it the full
Absolutely, yeah.
attention that aarborvitaee deserves.
Yeah.
First up on the chopping block.
Oh, the song for my dog. He wrote one for his dog.
All right, so we just listened to "Song for My Dog,"
Yeah.
and
We
do you
just
want me to?
listened to it. You
want
can
me to-
start. Yeah, I kind of talked a lot last
Yeah.
time.
Point being, but yeah, I really like this one. I thought the intro was very nice. It was soothing in a way, kind of angelic, if I dare say so myself.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a bit much. It was very airy and light,
Yeah.
cloud-esque.
Yeah. I mean, it's the layered guitars with the nice warm electric mixed in with the acoustic, which just naturally has a lot of warmth to it. That really works. It sounds like, as I told you last time, Adrian Lenker. Like it's sorry. I need to start referencing the splintered past that we have lost. There's Adrian Lenker. What's your opinion on Adrian Lenker?
This is so forced when you do that.
Okay, well,
I'm aware of Adrian Lenker.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to her stuff really knowledgeably, at least, but I am aware of Adrian Lenker.
that's a very you take on Adrian Lenker. No, but the song's really pretty. I like it a lot. I like when the layered vocals come in to like convey intensity. When there's a lot of layers to like really make certain lyrics pop. Like when he starts rhyming, taking weeds, scratch my knees. That's like the very tight rhymes there like fit in with the intensity of the vocals. That really like pulls you along, and you're like, man.
Yeah, just that motion you made. That's how I feel about the vocals. It's kind of like a wave. It like pulsates.
It's
it
like
goes.
a wind.
I would say a wave.
You'd say a wave
because it kind of goes back and forth in intensity, and it's just kind of it just works. I love them. I love how there's the background vocals kind of doing their thing, and then there's the actual lyric vocals, and then sometimes it just feels like they're all combining in one. It's just like at that kicking weeds part, it just feels really strong and nice.
No, and then a nice like outro of like just one voice after hearing all the layers, then they kind of fade away. And it's very very
Going
strong
back to how it's a
intro.
wave.
Yeah, very very strong intro. I'm gripped.
Honestly, it is a strong intro. I really liked it.
Yeah, thank you, aarborvitaee.
Thank you, aarborvitaee. All right, song Dose.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first. So great, another good song, another really
Another
solid good
Another
song.
hit.
But is that like a rain stick that comes in the beginning there when it does like that pitter pattering noise?
Maybe are you talking about like that little
The
transition? I thought
the transition.
It's more like a mandolin or something. It was more tonal than a rain stick. Maybe it's
That's true, but I just don't know what else makes that noise.
Yeah, it sounds almost like a harp. But it's not a harp.
Yeah, no, it sounds too percussion-y to be a harp.
I feel like mandolin is what I would guess, but I'm not sure. It was too very trickly. It might have. I don't know. It's production magic, right?
It's production magic.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know. I like it a lot. We had that experience. We had that like we were like, that's cool.
Yeah. When that came out,
Yeah,
I like looked at it and I was like,
yeah. It's kind of like when someone hits like a funky riff, except it's like beautiful though.
yeah. Except this is. I feel like this is another one. I want to say angelic. Like he keeps the vibe going here. Aarborvitaee, that is.
Thank you, aarborvitaee.
We're not making fun of the name, I promise.
No,
we're just being a little silly.
Just being a little silly. You know, if aarborvitaee, if you happen to be watching this somehow, you know, love the name. It's just, you know, it's funny.
We're just a couple of silly geese.
We're just silly geese sometimes. I mean, not that he would watch that. You know, I mean, you know,
yeah.
Not that we know him or anything. But yeah, I mean, I like the lyrics, especially the like. Oh, we can't play that.
Aarborvitaee, don't copyright strike.
Don't copyright strike us, Aarborvitaee. No, I like the I like the lyricism a lot because it's I don't know.
I know you are a bit of a sucker for repetition, historically speaking.
I've never been a sucker for repetition.
I'm a cinematographer.
Okay, I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same thing. I mean, cinematographer has like these the repetition and like especially if like that theme of like growth, you know, if you're and that's what you're referring to. That has that like things are growing, you know, and I think it's kind of bring here the overgrown. Shoot, you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
It feels like your limbs are overgrown. If referring to a person, it's like kind of like it's kind of like growing up. It's like youthful, like you're growing. You know what I mean? Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Entirely, I have no idea what it's about. But I don't know. I think it's interesting, like watching someone else grow, watching that from their perspective of just like the kind of stress caused by like becoming older and growing into like yourself. It's kind of I don't know. I think it's a cool line that's like that shows that stress, but it's kind of like a soft, like kind of consuming kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that made a lot of sense, but
I thought it was very neat.
Yeah, and then like dug so deep and now you can't come home. It's that same kind of like growing, like away, almost like growing away from your old reality. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of like if you have a home, but then you kind of grow out of it, or you can't.
Yeah, like you move, you go somewhere else, and then you just start like growing your own roots there, and the roots dig so deep that it's just I don't know, it's just different.
Home isn't home anymore.
Yeah. There comes that point in life. Home's somewhere else.
Not that I still live at home. Not that I've reached that yet.
Yeah, you're still young.
I'm still little, you know.
Unlike me.
Unlike you, yeah.
All right, time for song 3. What would that be?
What's the song 3? Endoskeleton.
Endoskeleton.
Woohoo!
Okay. This one's a bit of a vibe shift from the first two. I would not call this one angelic. I would say the overall vibe, aesthetic I was getting, emotional aesthetic I was getting, I don't know, it felt like lost.
A little more intense, yeah.
It did feel a little more, not overbearing, but closer to that than the other ones.
Yeah, like a little more like intimate, I feel like. I mean, like the other ones weren't intimate. Like it's like a different kind of like a serious conversation.
Uh-huh.
You know
Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
Yeah. But I mean, I like that a lot.
Heavier, one could say.
Oh, heavier. That's a good way. You know, the other ones are lighter. This one is heavier. I really enjoyed the the building of guitars again. I mean, that's what it's been doing strong the whole time, and I think I like that a lot. And another piece of improvised percussion comes in.
Yeah, I mean, there was multiple different pieces of percussion there.
Yeah.
I think the percussion really stole the show on this one.
Yeah.
That's
so cool.
I don't know. Is it like a pencil scraping against a desk?
It's not. I don't know what it is. It feels like something like rolling like beads or something.
Yeah, maybe that's a rain stick.
I don't think that's a rain stick. Maybe it's like an improvised rain stick.
But yeah, because there was that, and then sort of like the jangle one.
Yeah.
And then was there parts that kind of sounded like a creak?
Yeah, there's something like that.
And then obviously like I don't know if it was just like a.
Yeah.
Like bass boosted or something.
I don't know.
But it was a very solid thud.
Yeah. No, it's all the percussion on it is really interesting so far. It's just like all like, I mean, it just sounds like he's tapping away somewhere.
Yeah. Had fun with this one.
I really like it. It reminds me of not the mansions. Mansion by the Microphones a little bit.
Big microphone fan.
Big microphone fan. I know you're not. I'm gonna see him live. I'm gonna see
Cool.
Here at least with a metal duo.
I'm gonna not.
You're gonna not? Yeah, but it's cool. I like the Mansion. I like this song too.
All right, song 4.
Yep.
Track 4. Oh my goodness.
Start Fires.
Start Fires.
That's a crime.
Okay. Dare I say it?
Yeah.
This was a bit of a booty shaker.
It is a booty shaker. Yeah.
A tub thumper.
Yeah. I felt like club music. You know, like you're in the club.
For all the party animals.
For all the party animals out there. You know, they were there waiting for the party.
Still mellow, still chill, laid back even, as is the aarborvitaee classic iconic style.
Yeah.
But had that bass.
Yeah,
had that
bass and the kicks and like the little like
had that beat.
Yeah, like the MIDI. It's like bedroom like club. You know what I mean? Like you're like.
That's it.
New genre created.
I don't think it's a new genre.
But no, I don't know, I like that a lot. I think I don't know. I like how it sounds a little panicked almost. Like it's kind of like
yeah.
It's kind of like there's like flowers in my hand, barely a plant. I feel like it sounds like sorry if I'm taking liberties, but it sounds like high school dance gone wrong. No, I don't know. I like the way he sings the chorus. It sounds like the vocals on it sound the most like intense that have been so far. They don't sound like describing something in the past, you know. But this is happening right now.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. The vocals do convey emotion fairly well. I wouldn't say perfectly.
Yeah.
Sorry to stop glazing.
Sorry to stop the glazed fest. Yeah, and I'd say I think it could be mixed like with the guitars a little more in the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that everything sounds. I think to make room for the drums, it's a little more like quieter than some other tracks. The other ones you can really hear like the higher parts of the guitars in them. You know, like it's like really tingling your ears. And I think that's not necessarily the point. It's part of the point of it is a little more washed out. But I think it could have been like a little bit more tingling. I don't know. Like it could have been. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I thought. I guess I see what you're saying. I don't know. While I was listening to it, I didn't have a problem with it exactly. Like,
yeah.
I thought, I don't know. It felt more intentional to me how big the beat was compared to everything else.
That's true. Well, I'd say maybe like make the beat louder. Maybe like make the beat louder as well. Then I don't know.
I mean, I also just go on the sing here. I did like the parts where he goes and hits the high notes there.
Yeah,
those were fun.
Really cool. No, I like that a lot too. It's just like an entirely different vibe from the rest of it. I mean, not necessarily entirely different. But it's like
now we're getting into the weeds. Transition. 2 songs in a row that aren't the first 2 songs vibe.
It's very we're going all over. You know.
Yeah. No, where will we go next?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know.
Quick here, I want your thought. How'd you feel about the guitar part, like would you call it a transition or like break? The like.
Oh, that part, yeah. I was thinking about that. That was really cool. I like that a lot. Where it's like just the muted string. That was really cool. Like I like when things kind of fall out of time for a second on this album. It's happened a couple other times where it's kind of like it falls out for a second and then there's a lot of kind of stuff going on and that kind of pulls back in. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it is a cool little effect. Feeling it gives.
Yeah.
To the project overall. Where will this go next? Song 5.
Yeah.
What's the title?
Oh. Old Opening.
Old Opening. I mean, with the name like Old Opening, I guess I was kind of expecting more of a cold opening, just like it's starting heavy right off the bat, which that's not how it went. I mean, that's like not even a gripe. That's just kind of a me thing.
You got juked.
I got duped.
Yeah. No, I really like that one a lot. I mean, it's going back to where we were at the start a little bit more, but then it switches, you know. It's like I liked just the layer guitars. That's really what this album's strength is. Just when it's already like a nice little like trickle, and then suddenly like another line comes in, and it's like it fills it out, and it feels awesome, which is incredible.
Widens the soundscape.
It's what really is missing, I feel like, in a lot of more modern kind of like pop music.
You feel like there's just not enough?
There's not enough musicality in it. more. Like there's not enough musicianship. I feel like most time now that people like phone in like another person who just he's not quite like the artist that we used to have. You know what I mean? I think it's really nice. I mean, something that was on the Cindy Lee album you were mentioning was that it felt like it was a real musician behind the whole project, and that's where it is here. Is where you can really hear the fill out. You know what I mean? Again, like kind of Adrian Linker-ish too with the layered guitars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was so sick when it sped. Do you call that halftime? I'm like forgetting the term.
Yeah. You're the drummer.
I should know this. I don't know. I never studied the terms too much.
Yeah.
But when it
Self-taught.
speeds up to be 2x speed on the beat, not really. It doesn't speed up. It's just all on, what is it, 4 on the floor? Something. I think that's the term. I think that's the term.
That's what that means.
What?
That makes sense. 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
I've heard that before, but I didn't know that's what it meant. But that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels more intense. I feel like, especially with the last song, Start Fires, and we were talking about that, and I mean, I guess starting at Exoskeleton, there's sort of this building sense of like emotional desperation that I think is maybe not peaking here. We haven't listened to the next song.
Yeah, we don't know what's coming.
Yeah, they could get even higher, but yeah, this definitely feels like emotionally stronger and more
immediate.
More immediate. There's more fear in that voice, I would say, in this song.
Yeah.
Than the previous, and then the previous to its own previous.
Yeah, but then ending with like the really gorgeous piano.
Yeah.
And just like with it, just the new whenever you add like into like an album like this with like a little more like focus, especially with the first 2 tracks on just like the guitars and stuff. When you add in like a piano, it's like it brings a whole nother layer to it. It's just like really nice, and so I like that a lot too. That was really awesome.
All right, song 6.
That's 6.
Whoa! That was, oh gosh, I forgot the name.
Sleeves Are Wet.
Sleeves Are, oh yeah, duh. That's the chorus.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
Yeah. I like that one a lot.
I think that one was amazing.
Is that your favorite one so far?
So far, yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'd say it's in my top 3. I liked, I think, maybe think about, that feeling when you get your sleeves wet when you're washing your hands. That's what he's talking about. I'm sure that's the in the sink, turn on the sink. When you do that, like you have long sleeves and then you get water all over them and it sucks.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming this spawned an existential crisis at some point in aarborvitaee. But I mean it's never spawned an existential crisis in me, but I can see how it would. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's not what he's talking about, but I feel like it has to be what he's talking about, right?
I mean, that's one way of looking at it. How I kind of am seeing that is it's like when you're in this like desperate kind of vibe that continues in this song. It's just kind of this building thing, and then just little things just annoy you.
Yeah,
just extra, and so I think like things are just building in that sense.
So I mean, it's like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Perhaps. Maybe the fumes. I don't know.
The fume. Oh, maybe it was the fumes.
No, I like. He does say they are messing up his head.
Yeah, we can't say that. Yeah.
I also do really like how not muted, but it sounds like the drums are in another room.
Yeah, I think that's probably like with bedroom music. It's like I don't imagine he has drums. So I think I'm pretty sure the MIDI, right?
Maybe, but I think it works well with the lyricism with like the getting used to these new walls or halls.
Not quite used to these walls, yeah.
Yeah. I know, it kind of feels. I don't know. It feels like it fits together. I don't quite know how to explain it, but it feels like it does.
Yeah, and I liked the bridge, the true to me, look at me. I feel like that sounds very It's what was the name? Jezebel-esque. The rhymes there.
Oh wait, what are the rhymes?
Fast of it. You'd have to listen to it. It's like the turn to me, you look at me. My words are not hyperbole. I'm shredding all my needles, and my branches aren't typical. The way he says it, sounds like the consistent pace of it sounds like.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I was just kind of vibing to it when we got to the bridge. I was like, "This sounds awesome."
No, it does sound awesome. I like it a lot. Yeah, and then just in general, there's that kind of guitar. I don't know if you call it a riff that comes in when it kind of switches like that. One of it has like the little like switch in the middle. It's hard. I mean, I've only listened to it once, so it's hard to. Well, I've listened to it a couple times. But
Uh-huh.
I've only listened to it a couple times, so it's hard to like pick it out super well. But I don't know. I love that a lot.
I do want to say one thing that I didn't think was super poggers in this.
Ooh.
Towards the beginning, the first time he has like background vocals coming, I felt that it felt off to me. I don't know if you felt the same way.
I didn't really notice it, but I mean, like could have one more take or something, you know, like.
No, they just felt out of place.
Okay.
I
should have like held off.
I mean, yeah, I think that's what I would say. I mean, after that, like maybe a line after that or two, he comes in and then it's like a big thing and it feels good. But like the one before that, I don't know.
No.
It didn't seem like it fit as well.
Yeah. I don't know. Still Poggy's though.
Overall, this song is the best so far.
Yeah.
I would say hands down.
Hands down. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Song 7. Very sad jump on the seat there.
Is that jump on the seat?
Anyways, we forgot to say this, but the name of track 7 is Whirring Rotting.
Oh. Yeah.
Whirring as in like spinning. There's an H.
I'm just kind of wearing noise in my head. I mean, I guess it's like a noise caused by spinning. You know. Yeah. Like a CD.
Well, because it's like the gerund form of whirl.
Well, that'd be whirling. Whirling's a word.
Fetch, I'm stupid.
Yeah. This is different.
Cut this part.
Cut this part. No, you have to keep this in. I like that one a lot. That was like the most intense one so far. I feel like just probably because of its length. It's the longest on the track by almost a minute on the album. Almost a minute. It's like has more time to build that intensity. I like how it repeats the whole like lyrics twice. Like this, I could follow along with it. It was the whole thing was repeated through twice. Then it felt like it almost like fell apart at the end, that structure, because there's the like the second part right here kind of. I'm pointing out like how the lyrics are set. Oh man,
Yes.
The last little like couplet kind of crashed into the first one, or into the second to last one. And it's just a really neat effect there. I think it's a cool intensity there. And then I really liked the first time through on the eventually I'll come back to my room, just go back to sleep and let the light through. And then when it says I'm sticking out for the rest of the night, I like how like the chord there is very well chosen. Is very I don't know. There wasn't a key change. I'm not smart enough to know actually what it was that he did, but it was cool. It had like a different kind of shift and unexpected turn there that I really liked, and it was just a cool shift because I mean I was reading. I was anticipating the line I'm sticking out for the rest of the night, and it felt less doomerish, but in a way that made it more intense. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Some things are just ethereal. You know.
Speaking of ethereal, okay, I'll start this off by saying I thought the intro was good. I really liked the parts throughout the song where it went into the deeper, lower noises. I thought that really sounded nice to the ears.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I felt like I just didn't get into this one.
Yeah.
It sort of eluded my musical sensibilities, I suppose.
It's more soundscapey, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely more atmospheric.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
No, I don't know. I like the vibe. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. You know, what's to each their own.
Like I would say the singing was good. Like I don't know.
No.
It just didn't click with me.
No. Well, we're gonna go into the last official track, but we have a little
track number 8. So Useless. I think this is a super important thing to say, just to show how chill and nonchalant aarborvitaee is. All of the letters are in lowercase.
Yeah, every single one of them. You didn't slip up and put an uppercase one in there at one point. They're all lowercase. Yeah.
Track 8. Yeah, 8. Track 8. So Useless.
I might have slipped up at one point and put it in an uppercase in there somewhere. Whoop.
So Useless, so good. More like, am I right?
Yeah.
This one was definitely very solid. I'm gonna say, just sort of shave off expectations here. I am still liking Wet Sleeves more, but this is up there. This is up there. I thought the chorus was so sick. I love the singing there, and especially in the verse there when he's saying like, "I'm not man enough for you," or is that like a pre-chorus? I don't know. Whatever we want to call
That was
it.
at the end of the chorus.
That's true. Well, who cares? But there was some like anger. There was some discontent in there, and I thought it was really nice. It really came through in the vocals, and I love the like before it just really builds up the verse, and not the verse builds up the chorus.
No.
I think it just all works.
No, I like that one a lot too. It's very much the most like rock.
Yeah.
You know, it's the most like, yeah, we're like rocking now. Because I guess this is the end of the main album. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say the verse is a little weak.
Yeah.
But maybe I think that just because the chorus is so strong in this one.
Yeah.
Like if we're just going based off the choruses, this one wins hands down.
Yeah. And I like the guitars in it, like the way they're kind of sounds like they're welting a little bit, like the.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's really nice. I like this. Obviously the musicianship on the whole thing just awesome. And I don't know. I really like that one a lot. I was a big fan of. I don't know, really all of it. I liked the lyrics. They're hard to follow a little bit in some of the other ones, but I don't know, I liked it a lot. I like the "Why can't I weep? It makes me glow." I think that's cute. It's a cute line. I like that part. So I like the good closer. It's a good, because it feels like the album kind of builds in intensity, which is interesting. I mean, you normally have them kind of like
crash,
have them kind of go up and down and stuff, but this one's just like it builds up through the end, and then it's like it's a neat trajectory. You know, it's more electronic, more. They're more electronic. This is one. I don't know if there's a piece of guitar in this one. It's all electric and stuff.
Not that I noticed. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. So this is the end of the album on Spotify. Yeah, but
if you're a Bandcamp junkie, you know you get access to a 9th track.
Secret 9th aarborvitaee track.
No lyrics though. So
there's too much, too fast, no spaces.
No spaces. We're dropping capitals, dropping spaces now.
This one might go off the handles.
I might have accidentally put a space in there if I was typing it in, but I mean, I you know.
Okay, I'm ready for this. Are you audience at home?
Yeah, you pull up, pause now to.
If you don't want it spoiled, you don't want to spoil, I mean, you're not gonna hear it, but.
Pause now to follow along.
Skip to this.
Skip to this timestamp.
Okay, now for all those who feel brave to listen to the bonus track.
It's a fun.
All those who care.
It's a fun bonus.
It is a really fun bonus. I will say it's a fun song.
Yeah, it's like it feels like you can see why it's a bonus track. It doesn't really fit in with the rest of it. But it's
it
just
doesn't really
cool.
fit in. I also would say it's not as good as the rest of the tracks.
I think it's just entirely different.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's just vibe shock.
Yeah, vibe shock. I like how he just does a whole solo on there.
I think the guitar is really cool, and
I think it's cool. I feel like he just wanted to have an outlet to solo.
Yeah, this is just fun. Really cool. It's fun. Yeah. I don't know if I would be going back here and listening to it.
I'll give it another listen at some point. But
yeah,
I'm not as much as the rest of the album. But yeah, no, I think it's like I like a bonus track where you're like. It makes sense as a bonus track. You know?
Yeah, I would say that
felt like a bonus.
I liked the vocal effects, but I felt like his deliveries weren't that good here.
Yeah,
I know some of the too much too fast. It felt too weak.
Yeah, but I kind of like that of it, where it's kind of like all noisy. I mean, I felt like he really put together real fast. It's like too much. I don't know. I like that.
I just feel like they could have taken a few more takes.
I guess that's true. I could see what you mean with that. Yeah, I feel like if he. Yeah, I mean, if it was like a main album track, you probably would have like done
flop
takes. Yeah.
Just kidding. That's mean.
No, I liked it a lot though. But yeah, no, I see what you mean with the choir vocals. I feel like it was more like the intention to make the other stuff sound louder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I like that part of it. I don't know.
All right.
Overall, very solid album.
Very solid album.
Good.
Okay, we got to go for the top three and bottom one for each of us.
One.
Number 3 from Owen.
Number 3 from me. Okay, you can't just put me on spot. Okay, look at it. Okay, ready?
I think Start Fires is my number 3.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it. I like the. It's got the beat. It's got the tub thumping.
It's got the beat.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. It's my bad.
You just do not have this on tap.
It's 9:26, dude. It's time for me to be in bed. I'm normally in bed by this time.
My bad.
My bad. I liked for my 3. You know, yeah, it's got to be. I mean, I like that one a lot. It's just such a different shift. I think that might be my 3 too. Actually, I think I put that at 3 for me. But
Okay.
there's a lot of other good ones though. It's hard. It'd be that or Old Opening. No, or Endoskeleton. Or they're all tied for that 3 spot.
Don't say that.
I can't say
lame
that.
take.
That's lame take. Okay. If I had to pick one, I'd pick Startfires, just for some variety in the top 3. You know what I mean?
Okay. My number 2 is so useless.
Yeah.
Just the chorus is.
Yeah. My number 2 is Wearing Rotting.
Okay.
I know you're gonna harp on that. I liked the soundiness of it. I liked the lyricism, the way he repeated, the way like kind of felt different the second time. He really played it the second time around. Like it was a different melody. It was a really adventurous kind of part of the album. I felt like, and it was really I think it earned the longer track length to make it feel more grand. Exciting. I like that part a lot of it. I like that one. That one stood out to me.
My number 1, Sleeves Are Wet. I feel like it's just got this vibe to it all the way through, and it just holds on to it. Granted, there's that part in the beginning I was saying that I didn't like too much, the extra background vocals, the first time there's background vocals, but I that's just one little section of it, and the whole rest of it is amazing.
Yeah, I liked Overgrown as my number 1.
Okay.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, you would say that.
Yeah, I would say that. I'd say that. I know that's a me take. You know, I know that's a me take on Aarborvitaee, but you know, I like that. I like it a lot. I don't know. I mean, lyricism's the pretty guitars. I like pretty guitars. I mean, I like loud, noisy guitars. I also like pretty guitars. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know. I like that one a lot. Very solid album. I like it. I'm a fan. You know, we stay tuned for the sophomore effort.
Yeah, I can't wait for the sophomore album.
Yeah.
Anyways, our final score for this,
I'm
Owen.
doing count from 5.
Countdown from 5. Do you have yours locked in?
I have mine locked in.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have yours locked in?
I do.
You
I
do.
do.
I do.
I do.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7.
Nice.
Let's go.